Hello everyone, I'm Kristel and Celemin from the Batangas State University, Alangilan Campus, taking Bachelor of Science in Information Technology from the section 2105. So, this video is all about the packet tracer implementing basic connectivity. So, the objectives of this activity is part 1, perform a basic configuration on S1 and S2 or the switch 1 and switch 2. Part 2, configure the PCs. The part 3 is configure the switch management interface. So background, in this activity, you will first perform basic switch configuration. So then you will implement basic connectivity by configuring IP addressing on switches and PCs. When the IP addressing configuration is complete, uh, you will use various show commands to verify configurations and use the ping command to verify basic connectivity between devices. So, the part 1 is perform a basic configuration on S1 and S2. So, complete the following steps on S1 and S2. So, step 1, configure S1 with a host name. So, click the S1 and then click the CLI tab. Then, enter the correct command to configure the host name as S1. So, click, then the CLI, then and we'll enter, just enter. Then enable first, enable, then config T or configure terminal. Then we will change our host name to S1. So host name S1. So we change our host name to S1. So next that we will do is configure the console and privilege exec mode passwords. So use scope for the console password and use class for the privilege exec mode. So we will first use the Cisco for the console password. So that is line console, console 0. 0 because in programming, we start counting in 0 and 0 represents as 1. Enter. Then password Cisco. Then enter. Then login command. Login. And then the line VTY. Line VTY 0 to 15. Because the switch has 16 ports. So then enter, then password again. Password Cisco. And then enter, then the login command again. Then we will see if the password that we do is there. So then we will exit. So we can see we have now password. So let's type Cisco as our password. Then enable. Then the config T. Then we will now put the password for the privilege exec mode. Then we will use the enable secret, then the password that we will put. So we will put plus, enter, then exit. We will see again if we have now the password. So the first is the Cisco, our password, then enable, then we have now the password here. So we'll have a class as password. So the next that we will do is verify the password configuration for S1. How can you verify that both passwords were configured correctly? So that is a question. So let's answer that question. So this is my answer. Vote for So that's it for my answer. So how can you verify both passwords were configured correctly? So my answer is after you exit out of user exec mode, the switch will prompt you for a password to access the console interface and will prompt you a second time when accessing the privilege exec mode. You can also use the show run command to view the password. So step 4, so configure an MOTD banner. So use an appropriate banner to warn unauthorized access the following text. So, config T, config T. Then we will put a banner. So that is banner. The command for that is banner MOTD. Then we will write the authorize access only. violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. So, enter. So, save the configuration file to nvram. Which command do you issue to accomplish this step? So, this is the exit. And the copy run start. So, step 6 is repeat steps 1 to 5 for the step 2. So, what we do in S1, we'll do it again in the S2 or the switch 2. So, let's copy this. Save this. Copy. Then, copy. Run start. So, we will do again in S1. In S2. Yeah. So, again, we will click the S1, then the S2, then CLI, then we will change the host name. Enable. Then config T. Then we'll change the host name and host name S2. Then use the line console. So I'll have the line console 0. Then the password, we will use the Cisco password. Then login, then the line VTY 015, then the password again. Password is Cisco, then login. Then we will go back to privilege, then exit. So there's a password here, so type Cisco, then enable, then we are now in the privilege. So we will again put password. So is config key. Again, enable secret. We will use the class as the password. So enter. Then Control C. Enter. Then we'll exit. We will see if the Cisco, here, the enable, and then we have now a password here after the enable. So we have a class. Then the next thing that we will do is to put a banner. So we will put banner here. So config t, enter. So banner, just like with what we do, so the same. Authorize access only, authorize access only, violators will be prosecuted to the full extent. So extent of the law. Then after that, we have now we are done in S2. So next is configure the PCs. So click PC1 and then click the desktop tab. PC1 and the desktop tab, and then the IP configuration. We will put IP address here. So the IP address that we will put is the 192.168.1.1. Then the subnet mask. We are done. Then the same as PC2. 192.168.2.1 1.2 1.1 and 1.2. So after that, enter this information in PC1. Repeat step 1 for PC2. So step 2 is test connectivity to switches. So click PC1, close the IP configuration window if it is open in the desktop clock. Click command prompt. So ping command and the IP address. So click the PC1, then the IP configuration, and then we'll close, then type ping. So ping and then 192.168.253. So there's a question here. So were you successful? So the answer is no. You should not successful. So no. The answer this here is no. Because the switches have not been configured with an IP address. With an IP address. So that is my answer. So configure the switch management interface. Configure S1 and S2 with an IP address. So we will put an IP address here. So we will type the enable. We are now in the config key. Config key. Then we will have the interface. Fast Ethernet. Fast Ethernet. Fast Ethernet 0/0. Then we will put the IP address. IP add as stated here. So IP add is 192.168.1.253. Then the subnet mask 255.255.55.0. And enter. So let's answer this. So switches can be used as plug and play devices. This means that they do not need to be configured to work. So let's answer this. Why would we configure with an IP address? So in order for you to connect remotely to a switch, so in order for to a switch, you need to assign it an IP address. So IP address is very important. So use the following commands to configure S1 with an IP address. Configure. So we will use we will use this one. Let's try it. So config t, that's config t, config t. Then interface VLAN 1, then IP address as 192.168.1.253. So, and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Then the no shutdown, no shutdown, and then we will exit. So why do you enter the no shutdown command? So the answer there is the no shutdown command administratively enables the interface to an active state. So I will type this one. So the no shutdown command administratively enables the interface to an active state. So configure S2 with an IP address. So here, which command is used to save the configuration file to NVRAM? So copy, run, or running config to startup config to start. That's it. So verify network connectivity. So now we will do for the PC2. So start again. So password, the config key, then use the interface VLAN, then IP add to 192.168 1. We will use the information above. So 254. Then the subnet mask 255.255.5.0. Then enter. Then the no shut. Pause. Then exit. Then we will save. So now we will try if our PC1 has a connection for PC2, switch 1 and switch 2. So click PC1 desktop tab, then command prompt. Yan, command prompt. So ping the IP, so ping, then the IP, then the IP address of PC2. So then the IP address of the 1.2. So 192.168.1.2. So as we can see, we got 4 replies. So that's why this is the way that we can know that PC1 has a connection for the PC2. So let's try for the S1 or the switch 1. So ping again, ping 192.168.1.253. So let's wait. So we only got 3 replies. So let's ping again. So let's try again. 192.168.1.253. So ping, sorry, 192.168.1.253. So as we can see here, we got 4 replies. So it means that PC1 has a connection for the S1. So let's try now to S2. So ping 192.168.1.254. So let's wait for the reply. So again, let's try again. Let's wait for the reply. So we are done now in pinging all the devices. So thank you for watching this video. So I hope to see you all in my next videos.